You must be ready on the off chance that you start new kinship or relationship. The vast majority of ladies pick quietness to communicate torment. You ought to realize she is genuinely harmed when she decides to disregard you at the point when you're frantic at somebody you love. Be cautious what you say in light of the fact that your brain lashes out. However, your heart actually minds if somebody truly has any desire to see you. They will find an explanation, they will track down a way also. They will put forth the attempt. Life turns out to be more significant when you comprehend the way that you will not get a similar second 2 times in your day. A day existence consistently is an opportunity to start once more. Try not to zero in on the disappointments of yesterday. Begin today with positive considerations and assumptions. The more drawn in you are to somebody, the simpler it is for them to make you snicker. Individuals with mocking characters are more legit with their companions. In the event that somebody doesn't esteem you, they have the right to lose you. It's just basic. That second, when you arbitrarily feel discouraged for reasons unknown, may show that you're missing somebody. What we wear will in general influence how we act. It's difficult to stay irate at somebody you genuinely love. Outrage going on for over 3 days demonstrates that you're not in affection. Keeping down tears and claiming to be okay puts a great deal of weight at the forefront of your thoughts. What's more, heart crying keeps you sound. You show up more appealing to an individual at the point when you make them giggle or grin. Love isn't anything without activity. Trust isn't anything without confirmation. And sorry isn't anything without change. In the event that you are at any point enticed to search for outside endorsement, understand that you have undermined your honesty. Astute people are more effectively irritated by individuals. Overall brain research says you track down help in dozing. While you're dozing, you're not miserable, furious, or forlorn. You don't feel anything. Never beat any individual who down consistently gains ground. Regardless of how slow, the more joyful you are, the less rest you would expect to work in regular life. Bitterness builds the desire to rest more. Brain research says missing somebody and not having the option to make any kind of difference, either way, by and large, makes individuals cranky without any problem, irritated and genuinely disappointed. A man who has never driven a lady mad is a disappointment throughout everyday life. Loners will quite often have seriously thinking abilities than outgoing individuals. Brain research says a decent giggle and an extended rest are the 2 best remedies for anything. If somebody truly has any desire to see you, they will find an explanation. They will track down a way also. They will put forth the attempt. The typical lady grins 60 times each day. A typical man grins just multiple times a day. There will constantly be a justification for why you meet specific individuals. It is possible that you really want to transform you, or you're the person who will change theirs. Putting yourself initially isn't being egotistical. Pondering yourself continually is narrow-minded. There is a distinction. Love isn't anything without activity. Trust isn't anything without verification. And sorry isn't anything without change. Regardless of how solid of an individual you're, there's generally somebody who can make you feeble. Do you know just female mosquito drink blood? Male mosquitoes are vegan food made by another person. Tastes better than your own cooking. Regardless of having the same recipe, a few men think ladies need cash, vehicles, and gifts. In any case, the perfect lady needs a man's time, exertion, energy, genuineness, faithfulness, grin, and him deciding to put her as his need. A review demonstrated that the normal time for ladies leaving well enough alone is 47 hours and 14 minutes. Individuals by and large lean toward an appealing face over an alluring body. When they are searching for a drawn-out relationship, always remember who was there for you when no other person was the absolute last individual to you previously. You fall asleep is either the justification behind your bliss or your aggravation. To be aware on the off chance that somebody loves you, take a gander at their eyes. On the off chance that we are infatuated, the student extends up to 45 individuals who invest a great deal of energy on the web are bound to be discouraged, forlorn, and insane. Man and lady who pay attention to comparable music will generally be better communicator and have dependable relationship. You should be prepared in case you start new connection or relationship. By far most of women pick quietness to impart torture. You should acknowledge she is truly hurt when she chooses to dismiss you. Right when you're wild-eyed at someone you love, be wary what you say, considering the way that your mind suddenly erupts anyway. Your heart really minds in the event that someone really wants to see you. They will find a clarification, they will find a way. Additionally, they will advance the endeavor. Life ends up being more huge when you grasp the way that you will not get a comparative second twice in your everyday presence. Reliably is a chance to begin again. Do whatever it takes not to focus in on the failure of yesterday. Start today with positive contemplations and suppositions. The more attracted you are to someone, the easier it is for them to make you chuckle. People with deriding characters are more genuine with their buddies. If someone doesn't regard you, they reserve the privilege to lose you. It's simply fundamental that subsequent when you with no obvious end goal in mind feel deterred, oddly enough, may show that you're missing someone. What we wear will in everyday impact how we act. It's challenging to remain perturbed at someone you truly love. Shock happening for north of 3 days shows that you're not in friendship. Holding down tears and professing to be alright puts a lot of weight. Extremely important to you. In addition, heart crying keeps you sound. You appear more interesting to a person exactly when you make them chuckle or smile. Love is nothing without action. Trust is nothing without affirmation. And sorry is nothing without change. If you are anytime allured to look for outside support, comprehend that you have subverted your trustworthiness. Shrewd individuals are more successfully aggravated by people in general. Mind research says you track down help in napping while you're napping. You're not hopeless, irate, or hopeless. You feel nothing. Never beat any person who down reliably makes progress. Notwithstanding how slow, the more euphoric you are, the less rest you would hope to work in ordinary life. Sharpness constructs the craving to rest more. Cerebrum research says missing someone and not having the choice to have any sort of effect one way or the other overall makes people irritable, easily disturbed, and really disheartened. A man who has never made a woman distraught is a mistake all through day-to-day existence. Introverts will frequently have truly thinking capacities than friendly people. Mind research says a good chuckle and a drawn-out rest are the two best solutions for anything. Assuming that someone genuinely wants to see you, they will find a clarification, they will find a way. Likewise, they will advance the endeavor. The commonplace woman smiles multiple times every day. An ordinary man smiles simply on various occasions a day. There will continually be a support for why you meet explicit people. It is conceivable that you truly need to change you, or you're the individual who will change theirs. Putting yourself at first isn't being selfish. Contemplating yourself ceaselessly is intolerant. There is a differentiation. Love is nothing without movement. Trust is nothing without check. And sorry is nothing without change. Notwithstanding how strong of a singular you're, theirs for the most part. Someone who can make you weak, Do you know simply female mosquito drink blood male mosquitoes? Our veggie lover food made by someone else tastes better than your own cooking. Paying little mind to having the same recipe, a couple of men think women need cash, vehicles, and gifts regardless. The ideal woman needs a man's time, effort, energy, validity, reliability, smile, and him choosing to put her as need. Might arise, a survey showed that the typical time for women letting it be is 47 hours and 14 minutes. People all around incline toward an engaging face over a charming body. When they are looking for an excessively involved acquaintance, continuously recall who was there for you when no one else was unquestionably the last person to you beforehand. You not off is either the defense behind your happiness or your disturbance. To know if someone loves you, look at their eyes. In case we are beguiled, the understudy